Every single morning that you wake up is a completely new beginning, a total renewal. Um, any moment is an opportunity to shift your state, shift your perspective, shift uh, your internal assumption about anything going on, and therefore your entire 3D reality completely shifts in any moment to that. And every moment is all that it's all there is. Um, so you don't need the new year. And technically, truly, the new year is really not till spring. So it's a nice refresh, reset. I'm not anti, because there is something renewing about, a calendar year shift. But, it's like, it's not to me. I don't set all these I don't do New Year's resolutions. Like I haven't done that for years, and I still don't do that. I do think about, uh, you know, what am I passionate about? Are there things I want to focus on? And I focus on what's in for me. All these what's in, what's outs, it annoys me because the more you focus on what's out, you're giving attention to what you don't want. And in here, and in my life, um, we're in a constant state of, you know what, this isn't serving me. We notice what's not serving. We let it go right away. We let it go in an instant. We move our attention back onto something that serves us. Like we're always doing that, and we're spending our attention and time on, what lights us up, what amuses us, what interests us, what serves us, and are making constant moment to moment decisions on what we are claiming as, our desired reality right now. And it's this way now. And this is how I see it now. And this is how it is now. And this is who I'm deciding and choosing to be right now. And this is, what meaning I'm assigning to this, person, place, thing right now. And that's what I'm always doing. So, sure, Happy New Year. And also just every moment is, it's just like every day could be New Year. Every day can be New Year's. Um, and what I've mentioned recently, and what we'll get into in Master of the Space, more so this month, as a focal point, as a start, is it doesn't matter what you decide to do. It doesn't matter what habits, new year, new you, new life, new everything, which again, you could just do that every single day if you want. You just decide and then you just stick to it. But, if your underlying, if you're making some big change, if your underlying identity is still seeing, perceiving, and assuming the same things about yourself, about the world, about that category of life, you're just going to wind up in the same spot. You're not going to make that much of a shift. If you are somebody that views, and we'll use, like, everybody goes to the gym and then nobody's in the gym at the end of February. And the reason why that happens is because if you're seeing yourself as this person who doesn't go to the gym, who isn't a fit person, who isn't an overall healthy person, that going to the gym is not who you are. Well, guess what? In a month and a half, you'll continue to be the person who's not the person that goes to the gym. I'm using that as like such a broad example. Um, But if you, instead of focusing on going to the gym, and I'm not saying don't go to the gym, but if you start to, if you look at yourself as I'm the identity of the person that loves working out, that loves taking great care of themselves. What is that person? What does that identity look like? What is that identity? How does that identity move? How does that identity like carry themselves? How does that identity perceive going to the gym? How does that identity look at life as an overall, theme? How do I move as somebody that's a fit person, that's a healthy person, that's a person that loves, working out and taking care of myself. And then in conjunction with being that identity and choosing that identity every day and every moment, then going to the gym is just part of who you already are. It's part of your identity. And it's not some big thing that you have to fight against with yourself. So we're going to be working on our identity as, this is who I am in my dream life. This is who I am that already has everything and already is everything. We're not becoming anything. We already are. And so we're being it. We're remembering. We're remembering because any notion we've ever had of who we want to be, what we want to experience, what our dream life looks like, that's meant for us. It already exists in another timeline simultaneously right now. You wouldn't even think of it if it didn't exist already. Okay. And so we're not becoming anything. We're not attracting anything. We're not waiting for something. We're embodying the identity that already exists, that has that life, has that body, has that health, has that creativity, has that money, has that relationship, has that, fame and fortune and whatever the thing is, has that home, has that car, whatever it is for you. Okay. You already have it. You already have that ease in your life. It's already a part of you. It's not some outlandish miracle. It's not some thing to be like so grateful for like every second and have all this like, it's outside of you gratitude about it. It's just normal. It's just fucking normal. It's normal. And you're steady in it and you already know it and it already is. And then we use our Kundalini yoga practices and mantra and all the great, beautiful technology that we have in here and the practices that we do in here to keep ourselves embodied in that space, to keep ourselves locked in the identity, no matter what it is that we see or perceive. And then what is all of that? Again, it's not becoming, it's not attracting, it's not even manifesting. It's seeing the unseen because it's already there, but we have to be the identity, the vibration, the frequency that already is that thing that already has it. It's already normal. And then it's revealed. Then we can perceive it. Then we can see it. And again, it's not some miracle. It's not some big blessing. It's not like, oh, thank you, God. It's, oh, thank you, God, in me because I unlocked it. It only generates through me. Nothing comes from outside of me. And that's the infinity within. And that's everything. And that's about life. And that's a long game. And it's not about some quick fix manifestation. This is how to manifest. This is how to code my reality. This is how to create the things I want in my life. This is like the base foundation of that's natural and that's normal. And so now that I understand it and I lock into this, and these are the things we work on, it makes it so that I'm always just creating an experience that I want to be having. And if something isn't moving or going the way I want it to, I understand that it's within, it's all in me. It's all coming from me. It's all reflecting me. And so I don't get caught up. There's nothing to heal. There's nothing to, there's like, oh no, not this again. It's just like, oh, how am I viewing this? And I'm just going inside. I'm shifting a perspective. I'm shifting my perception. I'm opening up to a possibility that I'm not able to see yet or fathom yet, and then it's just like, oh, and then right away it just it molds and it shifts and it moves and the response happens, and it's not some big thing, and it's not bigger than me because it's all me and I'm infinity, and that's it, and that's the end of the story. I'm the only authority and then I live my life that way. And so then I make this so that it's just normal, it's habit, it's effortless, and then I get to play. Then I get to play with my life and what's in it. And then I get to go bigger because I'm on solid foundation and I know who I am. I've remembered who I am. I've remembered how powerful I am. I've remembered that everything is available to me. I've remembered that there's literally no limitations, and any limitation, challenge, block that I'm perceiving, it's just something within me, and it's not something to be upset with. It's not something to, we have to like spend all this time on. It's just really just an unlocking and a decision and a choice of nope, like that's not it anymore. So that's what we're going to be doing in here. And we've been doing that in here, but we're really taking it to another level. So whether you've been in here and we've been working on this, or you come to this right from the start, it's like it's a start wherever you are and a pickup wherever you are, and you can always go back and you can always review, or you could just start here, and then that, and it's all the perfect spot. It's all the perfect place. It's all the perfect space, and it's all zero, and it's all new. And every day's a new year, and every day's a rebirth, and every day's a renewal and a baptism and a fresh start and a new beginning. And not even in the morning, but any time of day that you decided is because you are God. You're infinity. You're the only authority. You decide. Okay. And this time of year, this winter solstice to spring equinox, this is the time to like kind of, what we can do as we're in this now new calendar year is we can just shut the door on the identities that weren't serving us. We can really just, we can allow it to be like, I've already shut the door. So now when that, anytime like an old habit, an old way of looking at something, or perceiving or assuming about ourselves or anything comes up, we could just say, no, that I left that behind me. That's behind. That's old news. We're just not even doing that anymore. Like, we're just not even doing that. Like, it's not even a big deal. That's the thing. Nothing's a big deal. Nothing's a big deal because we've got it under command. We've got it under command. We're the only one in command. That's the thing. And so in this space, we're just really setting this like getting in the groove of it, like just being infinity. Like just fucking being infinity every day, all day, like just being it, just being it. And then, and then spring, which is true new year, that's when we get to, not that we can't play now, because of course we're going to play with it, but that's really the new year. That's really when to play, when to create. That's really like the fruitful energy, the planting new seeds, the whatever it is. But again, manifestation is a constant, continuous creation. We're always manifesting. We're the only ones that manifest, and everything in our lives is a manifestation. Everything's a manifestation. So manifestation is not some big thing like, oh, we're going to like manifest. It's like, no, we're constantly creating and then we're like getting out of the way and we're understanding how powerful we are and we're not making things bigger than us and we're not making things outside of us and we're not making it far away. And again, we're not becoming, we're not attracting, we're not magnetizing. We're just being because we're just being and we're understanding what it all is really. And so we'll go more into that, like understanding what it all is really, but really it's just I'm infinity, I'm God, I'm the only authority, I'm the only one that creates my reality. I'm always creating my reality, just like I manifest seeing leopard print in my algorithm on Instagram. It's the same. And in my life, it's the same thing as manifesting like $1 million, which like is hard to like wrap the head around. Like it's almost that it's like technically that simple. Okay. But we just have all these blocks, assumptions, beliefs about that this is harder than this, that this is harder than this, that this takes all this, that, the other in order to be it, to have it. But if it's something you want and you've seen and it feels aligned to you, again, it's just about being the identity where that's normal. The miracles are constant and normal. And it's like just the vibration of like a check in the mail for like 50 grand comes out of nowhere and you're just like, yeah, because that's just what happens. There's nothing abnormal about that. I'm the vibration, the identity. I carry myself. I walk like, I move like, I dress like, I speak like. That's just a normal thing that's not even an anything. You're like, oh, yes, not that you're not appreciative of things like that, because we appreciate all the things about our lives, So it's more just like a very casual, like you're not even thinking twice really about it. You're like, oh, that's just how it go. That's just how it is. That's who I am. It's who I am. So take that into anything that we want to create: health, vitality, beauty, youthfulness, joy, relationship, community, creativity, your work, your things you're just passionate about, hobbies, interests, and like the fact that like things align in what we call synchronicities. It's like, of course, the right person just popped up. Of course, that email came in. Of course, you were directed to click on that thing, that piece of information, that story, that article, that video that then led you into other things. Like, of course, because like that, obviously, because like everything is just a manifestation of you and where you're at and what you're focusing on. So we can focus on the things we want consciously and then literally create everything we want consciously without that drama and the effort. It's just locking into the identity of it. And so